And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Justin McCormick back again, and we're continuing with the AFL season, AFL Road to Glory, and the Cincinnati Slash franchise. So definitely upped the difficulty and everything after last week's close victory. So we're going to be definitely having a fight this time, as we're going to look at the standings first. In this one, obviously, the Slash and the Destroyers leading the National Conference, as the Wranglers and Desperados right behind them at 2-1, and then the American Conference, the Rattlers, are on top at 4-0. So definitely a lot of good teams in this one here. Chicago Rush right behind them with 3-1. So as we look at our division, the National Southern, we've got a pretty good hold on it, as the Wranglers have got to try and see if they can get a win here in week 5. As for the rest of them, it's going to be difficult for them to start to come back after week 5. So we got to see what we can do to keep things ahead. We're taking on probably one of the toughest teams in the league, as we are taking on the Sabercats. We'll take a look at their roster here, as the Sabercats are a very tough team, as they will be led by Mark Grebe. Grebe will be doing everything he possibly can to make connections today. And then his offensive specialist, Jason Gaithers, will be ready to make some offensive prowess known. Clavin Thomas is going to be their defensive specialist. He's going to be somebody we're going to have to try to avoid if possible. Joe Jacobs will be on the line on the left end. Rex Richards will be on the right side. And then Dan Loney will be right there in the middle, with Phil Glover going to be the fullback in the backfield. They're trying to get any runs if needed. Then the wide receivers, linebackers, we've got James Rowe, and then Ben Nelson will be back there. Wide receiver D-backs will be Charles Pauley, Rodney Wright, and Marquise Floyd, as their kicker is going to be Brian Smits. So we've got to see if we could possibly get some good kicks and stuff out of our guy, out of Chris Schenk. So we're going to see how well this game goes, as the Sabercats will come and visit the Slash in Cincinnati. So let's get ourselves to the ball game, as we've got some teams that's got injuries that'll be looking to try and do something here. As we'll actually back out real quick, I'm going to check out, see if there's any injuries and stuff around the league, as we'll see if the Sabercats have anybody. They've got nobody injured, and neither do we. So here we go. It's going to be week 5. Slash hosting the Sabercats. San Jose up against Cincinnati. Let's see what we can do here. So I know one of the biggest things that's going to have to be an issue here is we're going to have to try and focus on our passing, as Jacob Hightower has not been really good at the running. He's had one good run all season, and that happened in week 2, I believe. As you see Loney and Battle coming out there. As I do like the Sabercats look. They've got that green and white. They've got a little bit of the golden stuff in there from the logo. The Sabercat helmet just looks really clean, and I've always liked it. As we get ready for the home team, back in the black and orange with the orange jerseys. So definitely going to be seeing what we can do in this game here. Hopefully it'll be a good one, as the Sabercats will call. They're going to call heads, and Nobody apparently can win the toss, and ain't even us, as we will kick it. So deferring is going to be our option here, as Chris Shank will start the game off. Let's see what we can do. San Jose taking on Cincinnati, and Cincinnati leading the Southern Division. We're going to see how well we can do today. Let's see. Chris with a pretty straight kick, as Joseph Burns gets out there, tries to make a hit on Paulie, but does help get the tackle. Ball at the 8-yard line will be first down. So let's see what Grebe can do offensively here for the Sabercat team. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker out there as Paulie Nelson Rowe going, and Paulie in motion. And they're going to throw that one. That one's going to be deflected, incomplete. Does that look like Hertz was over there? So we're going to see what they can do here. Second down. As Nelson back there. He's backed up. He will charge. And here we go. Grebe back to pass. He's looking. Going to throw that short. And the ball comes out. In and out of the hands. That just did not work out, so it'll make it 3rd and 10. So if they don't get something here, they'll have to try a pretty decent field goal. And back to pass. He's going to throw that one over the middle, and that one knocked down. Could not get into the hands of the receiver. Incomplete. And they are going to attempt the field goal. So this one will most likely be about a 48-yarder. And that will be no good. That one's short and a bit off to the side. So that'll be a touchback. So Jacob Hightower being talked with a coach there. So we got to see, hopefully be able to do something here, as the ball be on the 5-yard line from the touchback. Velcro, Automatopoeia, and Burns out there right now. And we're going to hike this one. Burns can get that. Oh, no he can't. That one's incomplete, knocked down. So couldn't get that one. I don't want to bomb it on this one, but, you know, it might be a good option as well. And back to pass here. They'll throw that to Velcro, and no, good defense there. Could not get that one. They just had to bomb it. 3rd down. Russell calling signals here, and he will hike it. Back to pass, going to throw that one deep. Can Burns get it? He can. Touchdown. So there's been our only consistency so far in this game and in this season for the most part, as Chris Shank will line up to kick this extra point. And Shank will get this one straight down the middle. It is good. So Cincinnati strikes first with a big play. 7-0. The Sabercats getting ready, as that was a 45-yarder from Russell to Burns. Nothing else seemed to happen, so that had to. And this kick will be off, and that'll go out of bounds. That was a bad kick. Still hadn't got the stick figured out. I thought I did, but I guess not. That ball will go out at the 22, our side of the field, so that's just horrible. Trailer, Beck, and Parker out there. They're bunched to the right. Let's see what Grebe can do. And he's going to throw that one short. Rowe's going to get it, and he's going to get nailed. So good gain on that one. That'll make it 2nd and 2. Paulie out to the left. They are bunched next to line. And Greaves going to throw that one. Good defense there. Incomplete. Grieve has not been able to connect with his receivers at the moment. It's been tough. Nelson pulled back there. He will be the runner. And there he goes. And they're going to hand that off. And, Trailer, one of the guys back there. Kevin Snow, the other, as he was denied a loss of about a couple. So that'll make it 4th down. As this team is pumped up. So that'll make it 4th and 2. Ball's just on the other side of the 15. And they're going to hand that off, and no good. That'll be a turnover on downs. As Trailer swam to the side, he made the initial hit. And then he was tackled. So that is going to be a turnover there. So the Sabercats not able to get anything there. Trying to spread out our guys here. See if we can get something going. Back to pass. Going to have to throw that one quick, and that'll go out of bounds as Russell had some pressure back there. Tried to throw off the back foot. That did not work out at all. So Russell been having trouble in the pass game so far. He's going to throw that off, dump that off to Burns. Burns will get about 9 yards there. So close to a 1st down. All right, so let's see what we can do this time on 3rd down. And back to pass, going to throw that to Burns. He's got it. 1st down off the wall and taken down finally at the 15. Joseph Burns has been consistent so far. And Russell's going to keep hitting him if he possibly can. That's his 3rd catch, 66 yards, and that touchdown. Onomatopoeia, Bailey, and Burns out there right now. And they will hike it here. Onomatopoeia targeted. He's got it, and he will break free. Touchdown. Touchdown slash. Onomatopoeia able to break the tackle. Stays on his feet and scores. So the Sabercats now down by 2 scores. They do not need this early. As this home crowd is into the game. So the first quarter winding down. 4-play drive, 36 yards. Ender was the 15-yarder from Russell to Onomatopoeia. And that's scored. Now the score 14-0 as that kick goes flying out. We're just letting them have good field position. We just feel bad for them. That's what it is. Man, I just can't get this kick to work out. And that ball goes all the way out at the 16. So Shank with maybe a 15-yard kick, if that. And Greaves going down. That one did not work out at all for the defense as he came through. That was it. And here we go. Grieve going to throw that one short. Nelson's going to get it. He'll get it inside the 15, so close to where it was originally. That'll make it 3rd and 8. And less than 30 seconds to go here. Parker back out there. He's definitely one of the guys that's been going on as he got that sack. Parker's going to throw that one. Good deflection there. Hurts on top of it as he dove for it. He might have tried to intercept that one, but whether he did or not, did not matter there. So 5 seconds left. Will they get a playoff? We'll see. And they will not. So that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Cincinnati Slash lead it 14-0 over the San Jose Sabercats. as this will be 4th and 8 now. Nelson, the gunner, he will be trying to see if he can get open on this one. Grieve looking. And he's going to throw that one short, and it's short of the marker. Good stop there as he caught it at the 6-yard line. They needed the 5. Kevin Snow pumped. That was a huge, huge play. As you see, the offensive production so far, 10 plays, 18 yards only for the Sabercats. They have not been producing like they need to. All right, onomatopoeia in motion there. He'll throw that one, trying to see if he can get Burns, but no, lobbed up, and the defense was all on him. Incomplete. May try to see if we can actually run here, but I doubt that's going to work. Russell, 4 for 8 so far, 81 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. He's going to hand that off to Hightower. He'll get a couple. That's about it. He's been consistent for getting about a yard or 2 if he can pass the line. That's been the trouble this year, though, is trying to get past that line. See what we got here. Velcro, Burns, and Hurts are out there right now. Got to see if we can get somebody. And Hurts is going to get open. They're playing zone, and they don't need to play zone here, as that ball's caught about midfield, 25-yard line. Good catch there. As Burns and Hurts out there giving each other props. So Sabercats with a rushing yard, Slash with 2. Only about 20 yards total so far on them. And see what we got this time. Now Russell back to pass. He's looking. He's got Bailey open. Bailey's going to make a move, and he's going to get open for a touchdown. So the Slash are rolling right now against probably one of the better teams in the league. So far, so good in this one. As Shank will get ready to kick the extra point, it has been nothing but Slash all day today. As Shank will kick this one straight down the middle. He can kick the field goals right now, the extra points anyway, but he can't get a kickoff to go. I don't know. It's been pretty good for him so far having this short field, so who knows. We'll see how well things go this time. Let's see if I can actually kick it decently here, and no. Oh, that actually will be in the end zone, so we're okay here. And Paulie's going to get out to about the 10. Good tackle by Hurts, as I missed with Burns. So San Jose will start off in their own territory at the 10-yard line for probably the first time in the game. Paulie, Nelson, Rowe out there, and he's going to throw that one to Rowe. Rowe's going to catch it just short of the marker. That'll make it 2nd and inches. As that was a good little play for him. Rowe, a good receiver for him. He's definitely been a good target. Back to pass here, and Grieve is going to barely get rid of that one in time as he was destroyed. Offenhauser got back there and said hello. So Sabercats over 3 on 3rd down. The Slash, however, have nailed all 3 of their 3rd down attempts, as they're going to try and go back. Offenhauser again back there on Grieve, and he's got to get rid of it. Incomplete. So it is going to be 4th and inches. They are 0 for 2 on 4th down. Slash have not had a chance yet. They are bunched to the left. Let's see what they do here. Offenhauser will Ooh, Offenhauser tried to get through. They tried to run that left and no go. Parker was there as he got a tackle for a loss. And that is going to be another turnover against this Sabercats team. They are not really doing much right now. Some stats right there I did not want to look over. It's okay though. It's been all slash in this game. All right, back to pass here. Velcro looking for it. He's got it. That's caught about the 2. First down slash. Beautiful catch there by Velcro. As Russell now 7 for 11, 135 yards and 3 touchdowns. As we're going to see what we can do this time here. Back to pass. Uh-oh. Russell's got to find something, and he's going to find nothing. Did not want to risk the throw, so just took the sack there. That'll make it 2nd and goal from the 13, so just got to see what's going to be possible here on this one. All right, back to pass here. Going to throw that one to the right corner. Could not get it. And there's a holding penalty. That one's on Hightower. So they'll take the penalty, so we'll get another shot. But Hightower's hot. Beck trying to calm down his fullback there, but that's going to be all right. That's going to back him all the way up to the 23-yard line. So that is a hefty penalty. As that was really a good pass by Burns. I was trying to see if I could lead him a bit and get him away from those D-backs, but did not help out. As lobbed that one. Burns heavily contested, incomplete. That'll make it 3rd and goal. At the very least, Shank should, and I say should, be able to make the field goal. But it is 3rd and goal here, though. Trying to see if I can set up some options here. I'll lob that to Burns. Can he get it? No. Good defense. They have been sticking to Burns for the most part in this game. It has been tough. So this will be a 33-yarder. So Chris Shank is going to be tested here. Can he nail this? We will see. Gonna make those subtle adjustments. It is a straight kick, and it is just short over the back wall. Not quite. So 33 yards is very difficult for Shank. Coach talking to Onomatopoeia. He will be on defense now as the slash for the first time all game. Walk away with no points. 1 minute, 1 second left in the half. As Grieve has got to try and see if he can do something offensively. No, he can't, other than an interception. Kevin Snow with a pick. He's been a bright spot on this team. As Snow able to walk away with an interception. Now it's going to be 1st and goal for the slash. Onomatopoeia Burns and Velcro out there, and Burns will go in motion. He's going to find nothing. Number 8 has been all over the place. He has been covering Burns like a hawk. Try and see if we can come up with something a little different. Try some of these plays I've not done yet. Under a minute left, so the play clock will, or the game clock will stop. Back to pass here. He's got to find something, and he'll find nothing but a sack. That is sack number 2. This defense is just causing problems. All right, see what we're going to do this time. And Russell ready. Back to pass. He's going to throw this one. That one off the wall, but no chance of anybody getting that one incomplete. So we will try another field goal for Shank. He should be able to get this one if the kick is straight enough, as this will be a 29-yarder. Shank will kick it straight, and that will be good. So Shank has hit his second field goal attempt. The first one missed, but oh well. 34-yarder by Shank. Went 4 plays, no yards, but got 3 points off the turnover thanks to Kevin Snow. So that makes it 24-0. So the Slash are actually working on a shutout, which is rare in indoor football. And that is going to be a good hit on Paulie, as he'll take it all the way out to about the 11. San Jose calls a timeout. They've got 2 left. So Grieve has got to see if he can do something here from his own side of the field. Man in motion. And Grieve's going to hike it. And he's going to run for his life, only to be taken down. Beck with a sack. Great tackle by him, as number 69 back there in the backfield, and he puts Grieve on the grass. Most likely turf in this aspect, but about 30 seconds left for San Jose. They have got to do something, and going backwards is not helping. Nelson, the gunner, and they're going back to pass. They're going to toss this one out. Nothing doing there. Glover can't get free, loses a yard, and that is going to be it. San Jose looks like they're just going to be content to let the half end. They probably do want this half to be over with. As they're actually going to be letting this run down to about 11 seconds. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker back there. Let's see what they do this time. And that will be it. They will actually let the clock run out. Cincinnati Slash dominating 24-0 over the San Jose Sabercats. And the Slash girls out there showing the stuff. Definitely a great game for the Slash in this one so far, as it has been nothing but domination for them. 24-0 to score. Total offense for the Sabercats, nothing. 20 yards, only 21 passing yards on the day, -1 rushing yard. Slash have 114 yards passing in the air. 3 first downs for the Slash. Sabercats have none. The only thing that the Sabercats have gotten is the kick return yards with 47. That's because the Slash keeps scoring. The Sabercats with a turnover, and the Slash are taking advantage of that. They are 0 for 4 on third downs. The Sabercats 0 for 3 on fourth down. They have not converted past their second down, and they've not even converted at all this game. That's going to be a key problem for them. Sabercats with 3 penalties, but it really hasn't kept them out of the game at all, as they are 3 for 5 on their third downs. They have had a bit more possession than the Sabercats. As we look at the individual stats, are going to be horrible for the Sabercats. Slash Russell with 118.1 rating, 135 yards, 3 touchdowns. He is 7 for 15, so just under 50% there. He has been sacked twice, though, in this one. As we'll look at Grebe. Grebe is just not doing good. 14.6 rating, only 29 yards in the air, 1 interception, 4 for 12, with a couple of sacks in this one. It's just been a horrible day for him. He's just not really had much going on at all. The only receptions for the Sabercats, they've got 4. 2 for Rowe, 2 for Nelson, while Joseph Burns has got 3, and he's got a touchdown. Hertz, Velcro, Bailey, and Onomatopoeia each with a catch, as Bailey and Onomatopoeia both have a score as well, as we'll get into the second half here. Alright, so we're getting back into the second half of this. And the Sabercats are actually just going to kick this one off. As you see, it's been a dominating performance by the Slash in this one. And Hertz will be able to, no return here. Onomatopoeia is going to get it in the end zone, but Hertz could not field that one, so it's going to be a touchback down at the 5-yard line. That was definitely not what we needed to see here. Tempted to run the football here on first down, but I know how that goes, and most likely it goes badly. So 5-yard line, Velcro Burns and Onomatopoeia out there. Let's see what we can do here on this one. Velcro, the attempted target, but that one overthrown. Russell trying to lead his guy, but led him just a bit too much. First downs have not been good today for Russell, as he has not been doing as well as he should. We'll switch this one up a bit here. And back to pass here on this one. Throw that one to Onomatopoeia. He's going to get it, and he'll get taken down about the 20-yard line. First down as Onomatopoeia came back across the ball and made a good play. I've been noticing the Sabercats are playing more of the zone coverage. They do not want to be beat deep again. And that's what they're trying to prevent. So here we go. Russell back to pass on this one. He's got a little trouble. He'll throw that one to Hertz. Hertz will bounce off the wall about the 15-yard line. First down, Slash. And they're moving the ball. So let's see if we can get the fullback involved. Let's see if Jacob Hightower can get something more than being tackled at the line. And Hightower will get the handoff, but no gain there. I've got to try and see if I can do something other than juke. That's what I've got to do. All right, back to pass here. Looking for break there on the right-hand side, but no go there. That one led too far, incomplete. So that's 3rd and 10 now. So ball at the 15. If we had to kick a field goal, it'd be a 25-yarder. Onomatopoeia, Bailey, and Breaker out there. And back to pass here. Break is not going to be anything. Here's a fumble. Russell able to get up off his tail, but that was a bad one there as Russell dropped the ball. Tried to throw that one, but could not get the throwing motion in time. That one is fumbled. So turnover by the Slash, and the Sabercats going to see if they can take advantage. Ball at midfield. And the Slash side of the 25 on the 24. So definitely a good turnover. Good opportunity for the Sabercats to get something on the board. And Grebe will throw that one, but that's just too far in front. The old veteran just not really doing much in this game other than seeing his passes hit the grass. Incomplete there. Grebe will be looking to see what he can do here on second down, as he is going to be sacked. Grebe had nowhere to go. He tried to run. That did not work. That'll make it 3rd and 14. 4-yard loss on the sack. That is sack number, I believe that is number 3. Freebore again now for Beck, as Beck needs to get a breather. Back to pass. He's going to throw that one. That is incomplete. Great defense. And Victor Velcro looks like he is holding his abdomen. No, his arm. Looks like he got an arm injury. So he's going to walk over to the wall and step over. So that will be 4th down, as they will attempt to kick the field goal here. I believe they're 0 for 1. All right, this kick's going to be up, and it will be off the netting. And Hertz will get a return here as he'll get it past the 5. So no good. Sabercats are still with a goose egg on the board. All right, so let's get back into it. Slash with the ball. Ball's on the 7-yard line, so definitely be something they can do to try and improve. Sabercats offense has been non-existent in this game. And we're going to go back to pass here, looking. Russell will throw that one, try to lead it over the middle, but number 8 is right there. He has been glued to the back side of Burns all game. So let's see what the Sabercats can do this time. All right, Burns in motion. Back to pass here, looking for somebody. And try to get rid of it, but Russell under a lot of pressure. Everybody was covered. Was going to throw that one to Onomatopoeia, but it was going to be a risky throw. All right, here we go. Russell looking, and back to pass here. Russell's going to bomb this one, and Burns obviously is covered. They've got everybody on him. Incomplete, so that'll make it 4th down. So we'll just go ahead and just punt this one. It is a field goal, but Willie Shank is definitely not going to hit this distance. We know this. So the best thing we can do is just try and see how far we can kick this. And it will be no good. And Offenhauser out there to make the tackle. Ball be taken at the 17. So the Slash are doing all right, but the offense is definitely slowed down a bit. Sabercats playing some good defense, but can they actually play some good offense? We'll see here. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker out there. Parker definitely one of the better rushers on this team. As Parker trying to get through, can't. And that one's going to be caught. Paulie had it. Burns misplayed it there. Tried to go for the ball, but he missed it. So that is going to be a 1st down. I believe that is the first time the Sabercats have gotten a 1st down all game. Nelson the gunner back there. Paulie and Rowe out there looking to make a reception here. That will be thrown and no, off the hands, incomplete. As it is Paulie, Rowe, and Nelson out there. Rowe looks like he's been the guy that's been all over Burns today. And he's going to throw that one short as caught. Nelson able to weave his way through. 1st down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal about the 8. So the 3rd quarter coming to a close, and the Sabercats are threatening to actually put points on the board. As Nelson's got 3 on the day for about 26 yards. As they'll go in motion here. They're going to throw that one short. Nelson makes the catch. He's in the end zone. Sabercats lose the egg. Touchdown, Sabercats. That's going to give them 6. Now the extra point to come here. And that is going to be up, in, and good. Sabercats finally on the board. It is 24-7 after 3 quarters. At this pace, though, I seriously doubt that they're going to be doing much. They are going to onside kick this one as Grieve hits Nelson for an 8-yarder. And that is going to be Velcro who lays on it. Ball's going to be at the 12. So the Slash have a short field. Let's see what they can do with it. They have averaged 45 points in the games so far. More of a casual pace in this one. Back to pass there, and oh, he's all over him. Rowe is just all over Burns today. Burns only a handful of plays today. Onomatopoeia, Burns, and Velcro are out there. And back to pass here. Russell looking, throwing that in onomatopoeia, and in and out of the hands there, tightly contested, incomplete. So nothing doing on that one. So third down. They can get a first down here. And there's going to be a lob, but good play defensively. That is incomplete. Defense has been all over the ball today. As this will be a field goal from 22 yards. And Shank will get a straight kick. That is going up in and good. So Chris Shank able to get another field goal up. He's got 2. 27-yarder is good. So another 0-yard drive for the Slash as they go 4 downs and can't move the ball. It has been difficult playing against this defense. However, the Slash have run things pretty well today so far as Burns makes a tackle inside the 5. So here we go. 27-7 the score. As the Sabercats have got to do something. They are running out of time. Back to pass here. Grebe scrambling. And he will make a good connection. Rowe has it. First down. So the Sabercats starting to make some moves here. So on a career Rowe with 5,600 yards receiving. He's been doing good. And there's going to be a deep bomb there, but that is incomplete. And Freeborg hit the quarterback, roughing the passer. That has been a penalty we've seen quite a bit this year. All right, see what we got here. Slash have only allowed 17 points on the season. And oh, that one caught off the wall. Rowe with a beautiful bit of concentration there. He makes the catch. 8 yards. Ball's on the 10-yard line, so they can still get a first down. Sabercats finally up to about 78 yards. Doing everything they possibly can. Is they're going to throw that one out to the right. Paulie will get it, but looks like only a yard there. So the offense so far, only 78 yards, but they average 212 yards a game. They have been going up against a very stout defense. That one's going to be thrown. Rose somehow able to get it. Touchdown, Sabercats. And that lead is getting cut down pretty quick. Two and a half minutes left in this game. And Sabercats will put this one through, up, in, and good. And they will onside kick again. Grebe, 9-yard pass to Rowe. And he got it. And that is going to be Kevin Snow that lays on it. Ball at the 11-yard line. So let's see how we do this time. 2:20 left in this game. Slash's offensive production has gone down ever since they got their lead, as Hightower will go nowhere. Good tackle there. That was number 9. He's been all over the place today. All right, back to pass here. Gonna throw that one to Automatopoeia, but too far in front. Incomplete. And San Jose will call a timeout. 1:54 left on the clock. All right. Burns in motion. There he goes. Gonna throw that to Automatopoeia. He's got it, and they'll call that one 4th down. So timeout. I'm tempted to run this one. If I can get a yard, that would do it. Slasher going for it here. They've got to get about half a yard. Hand that one off. And oh, he can't even get the hand off. Great penetration there. That'll be a turnover on downs as Russell couldn't even hand the football off. So the Sabercats have got an opportunity here with 1:49. They've got 2 timeouts. Grieve has got to make something happen. He's got Nelson in the gunner spot. And there he goes. He's going to throw that one short. Hurts right in front of it. If he had caught that one and made that a pick 6, that would have been ball game. Grieve only 11 for 24 in this game. He has been horrendous statistically. He will go back to pass here. Grieve is going nowhere. Tried to run out to the right and no go. Loss of a couple. I'll make it 3rd and 12 here as Parker was the man on him. As the rushing today has not been their forte. Ball at the 3. Grieve is going to get hit as he tries to throw incomplete. And they are looking. They're going to try and kick this one. Schmitz is 0 for 2 on the day in field goals. He's going to try one here. This will be kicked deep, and it will be off the net. Picked up there by Hurts. And Hurts is going to run it out to the 10. 1 minute warning. So 1 minute on the clock, and this game will be over. And Burns in motion there. Going to throw that one. Oh, picked off Smith. Smith jumped up and got that one. What a play by him. Tried to lead Burns. That would have been a huge one. The Sabercat defense has been quite awesome in the past half. Parker, Beck, and Offenhouse are on the line. Nelson back in the gunner spot. There he goes. And they're going to throw that one short. Pauly will catch it. He'll get about 6 there. So here we go. Grieve calling the no huddle. Going to throw that one short. Nelson's got it. Ball's at the 10. All right, 35 seconds left. Sabercats trying to rush. All right, they're going to throw that one short. Nelson's got it down about the 2-yard line. Trying to make some adjustments here. And San Jose is going to call timeout. Let's see what they do this time. They've got all 3 of their guys out to the right. Grieve's going to hand that one off. That's going nowhere. Glover's been doing nothing all game as there's 17 seconds left. Time is running away from them. I don't think they're going to be able to come back on this one. But they've got one more attempt here. And Rowe's going to get it. Touchdown. And the Sabercats bring it back to within 1 score. Problem is they don't have any time. And that will be the end of the game. After this kick, this game will be over. So the Slash hang on. In what was a dominating performance in the first half, ended up being the tale of two halves. Cincinnati Slash win this one 27-21, staving off the San Jose comeback. Slash will improve to 5-0 as they look to try and see if they can actually make something of this season. They're definitely going to have to figure some things out in this season because it's been tough for them so far. As we'll get to the stats here in just a moment. As Dan Russell, player of the game in this one, he did everything he possibly could to make this happen. As we look at the stats, 27-21, Slash ended up hanging on as the Sabercats made a comeback there at the end, but just could not do it in time. 143 versus 108 total offense. Passing yards, 109 for the Sabercats, 155 for the Slash. So it ended up being 172 total yards with the kick returns to 165. Two giveaways for the Slash in the second half. So the Sabercats using turnover to try to come back, but just could not do it. They were 2 for 8 on third down. Could not get a 4th-down conversion to save their life. And but the Slash, though, third down, they were only 3 for 9 as it was. The last half of the game was just very tough. 4 penalties on the day for the Slash. Individual stats here. Russell dropped down to a 72.9, 176 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 10 for 28 for a 35% completion. So not the best day in the world for him. Had 2 sacks against him, while Grebe was a bit worse. 76.9, 121 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 15 for 29. So his rating was just not there where it needed to be today. The rushing on the day, Hightower able to get at least a yard. So he did something today. But Glover just couldn't do anything. He had 5 attempts, lost a yard total. So not the biggest day either for him. 6 catches for Nelson and Rowe today, as Rowe was all over Burns today, as Paulie ended up getting 3 catches. So two touchdowns for Rowe, 1 for Nelson. And then on the Slash side of things, Burns, 3 catches, 66 yards and a touchdown. Montepia, 3 receptions, 41 yards and a touchdown. 2 for Hurts, 1 for Velcro. And Bailey had his touchdown catch, a 24-yarder that he had earned. But definitely a good one for them. Blocking on this one, Glover had 2 pancakes, 2 sacks against him. Richard and Rowe with a pancake, as Loney ended up having a sack against him on this one. Parker had a pancake and a sack against him. Beck had a sack against him as well on this one. Defensively, Paulie, 5 tackles. Rowe with 4 tackles and 2 missed. Glover with a couple of tackles. Richards with 2 and a missed. Jacobs with a couple there, as well as Smith had a tackle and an interception in this game. The Slash, Velcro with 5 tackles, 1 missed. Onomatopoeia, 5 tackles, 1 missed as well, as Hurts had 3. Parker had 3 and a missed, but Parker with 2 sacks on the day. Offenhauser with a couple of tackles on the day, as Traylor had 2 tackles and 1 sack. Burns with a couple of tackles. Snow with a couple of tackles and an interception. And then Hightower, Beck, and Sayers each with 1 as well. As for the kicking, Shake, 2 for 4 on the day, so not too bad. He hit a 34-yarder, so that was his big achievement for the day there. He hit one within 30 yards, 1 past 30, and could not hit a 50-yarder to save his neck, to be honest with you. But the sad part, Brian Schmitz, 3 attempts, none of them went through the uprights, as all 3 of his attempts were beyond 40, 1 under 50 and 2 more than 50. So obviously he played the role of punter today. So that was it for this game. I appreciate y'all guys watching. It was definitely an interesting one, so I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Hope you enjoy what you saw. Stay tuned for next week as we will go week 6 and see what we've got going on there. Have a great day. God bless you.